Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hero Infinite. This week I am joined by the Courier, played by Sleepy, freaking cat boy.
That's wild. How my cat boy? Oh fuck, my Steam.
Your
Damn
profile pic, yeah. Uh,
it. Damn it.
and Fish playing Orca.
Hello.
Duck. So, we're just gonna jump right into the start of today's session. Courier.
Me.
So, when we open up, you are in the labyrinth. The labyrinth, you've been to it a few times, but just to reiterate what it is, the labyrinth is where I Am is, the arcane artificial intelligence that you've been working with. And it is a realm beyond our realm of reality that keeps this reality separate from the multiverse. That was put in place by the ancient race known as the Archesians to protect this plane of existence from incursion from elder gods.
Yes.
And you've of course been helping I Am on and off every now and again in order to, keep reality stable. And I Am has previously caught you up on the fact that, reality has been very unstable because the previous god of fate caused a lot of instability in it. Because he was trying to end all of existence for reasons. And a new god of fate was instilled in his place. These are all things that you had been filled in on in the past, and I was just recapping. And so, as we start, you are currently so the walls of the labyrinth are like skyscraper height. And you're currently leaning against the top of one of the walls. A mirror you have propped up is looking over the wall so you can see the spire that lies at the center of the labyrinth. A massive tower that shoots lasers at things to keep them from going over the labyrinth. And you're looking at this and holding a little apple in your hand that you toss in the air, and then you watch as the red light on this spire turns and fires its death laser, eviscerating the apple. And yep,
God. I remember this shit.
you definitely recognize what that is. That's a magic spell being cast. Whenever it fires its beam, a arcane circle appears for a moment, and then the beam fires through it. And
I have a question.
go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I have that spell.
Okay. I feel like this was one you may have copied at some point. What's your question?
Yeah, no, that was it. The curry. That's the spell. The piercing dawn.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, sorry. Oh no, I did. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Kazu. It's the middle one. The laser beam.
Okay, yeah. But you're kind of like, in this point in time, basically trying to, like, observe how the tower does it. Because, like, it's not a person doing it. This is some sort of construct that was put in place by an ancient race you don't understand. You know. But what's your question?
No, sorry. That was my question was like, I was kind of questioning about me having that.
Yeah, whether or not you had gotten it.
Yeah.
But yeah, because, like, you've been trying to understand the labyrinth on and off, because, you know, if you're supposed to be understanding new magic, and if this is a realm made by interdimensional travelers, this is the place to fucking find it. But as you're doing this, you know, you're examining it for a bit. You're gonna hear, I Am speaking in your head, calling to you. Courier, could you return to the library, please?
Guess I'm gonna make my way there.
Right. And, hang on. I'm actually gonna try and switch to a more fitting music. Give me a second, because I feel like I gotta have a better music than this, for the environment.
I want to know, when is this taking place? Is this taking place before my stint with the group and all of that?
This is after your last session where you went to the Feywild.
Okay.
Um, you were not able to catch back up with Ollie yet, and I'm sure you have things you're thinking of trying to do. Some of which you might be able to do today. We'll see. Oop, hang on, I'm trying to send the link to... Here we go, this is the song I'm playing now. There we go, now send the right link. But, and you know, you fly out and, like, as you travel in the labyrinth, I is able to project to you, like, instinctive directions on how to navigate the labyrinth so you don't get lost. And from what you've been able to learn of the labyrinth is it's a infinitely sprawling, ever-changing, reshaping complex. But there are areas in it which remain consistent, these sort of central nodes, and it's just the walls in between those areas changes. It's like one place that you've learned about is the Leviathan's Causeway, a massive garden region within the labyrinth which serves as a house to giant monsters. And, like, I'm talking, like, straight, you know, Leviathans, kaijus, and a rift exists there between the labyrinth and the mortal plane. Or another one being the library, well, which sits below the spire, but when you're in it, you can't actually, the spire is, like, not visible, and you don't know why, because weird magic is afoot. But you make your way back to the library, and as you arrive in it, you can see that I is, you know, the holographic projection of I is there, alongside a man with gray hair in a gray suit wearing yellow-tinted glasses, and a white-furred, yellow-eyed cat on its shoulders. On his shoulders. That is in the library as well.
Anything magical about this guy?
He feels very magical. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. This man is giving off powerful levels of magic.
Very interesting.
So you're Sir Folk then. It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Am I supposed to recognize you as something?
You would not recognize him. Turns to you. Sir Folk, meet the old god of fate.
Isn't that the one you said, like, caused a lot of problems?
Yes, I had attempted to end the world. But I was not myself at the time. Part of why we called you here. And I is going to, like, from the floor, a little thing is gonna raise up, and it's a vial of red and black smoke. Or more like a vivarium with it. I was under the influence of an elder god. And this is some of his influence. I was wondering if your Alpha Stigma could read more into it than I've been able to.
Well, that sounds interesting. I'll take a gander.
Alright, so go ahead and give me, like, an arcane knowledge check, and as you're doing the roll, they're gonna explain. I've taken to calling it the Hiss. It's a arcane energy, a remnant of the elder god known as the Crimson King. He is the one that motivated the creation of the labyrinth. Remember that you still get the bursts from these, so you can still get 3 more dice to roll. Even once.
Just one. Okay, sorry.
No, because 10, 10, 10. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
But the Crimson King was the reason the labyrinth was created, in order to help hold him back from this reality and contain him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes before applying skills. And you have arcane knowledge level 4, so feel free to distribute those how you'd like.
It's 4 points, right? I can just put out.
Yes. A 6 or higher is a success, but you making a 10 will allow you to get another burst.
It's very...
Yeah. I've spoken with I am since coming to the labyrinth, and I believe that the Crimson King was whispering into my mind in order to control me, in order to sap me of hope, and drive me to the actions I did. Okay. You can sense incredibly powerful, malevolent energy radiating off this, this material, and what you believe it is more or less dust that has been enchanted to carry, forth, like, a command. But, normally this kind of spell, like, with a proper spell, you can, like, take a cup and enchant the cup to return to its cupboard when you're done drinking from it, or, make a broom fly, or, make a letter go to its destination. And you think, like, something like that has been done to this dust, but to such a degree that it's almost as if the dust has been given sentience. Like, the level of arcane coding that has gone into it has basically made an inanimate object alive. Is what your read of the hist is.
Well, I can tell you this much. There's definitely something not right about it. It seems like there's some sort of... it's saturated with intent. Best way I can phrase it. Malevolent intent.
This material was found inside of a powerful construct that the Archesians had left behind. They had created a set of artificial warriors that were meant to fix the world should it ever come to harm. And at some point, all of them launched without my knowing into the mortal plane. All except one, and the one left behind was infected by this. I fear that the other artificial warriors are out in the world, spreading the influence of the Crimson King. And his fear is accurate, Fate says. I meant to have him say I feared, not that I fear. I was the one who had launched the soldiers, while I was still being controlled by the hist. Though, controlled isn't an accurate word. He approaches the tank and the dust, like, starts trying to, like, press against the side of it toward him. When the Crimson King's influence gets into you, it fills you with negative emotion. It doesn't actually make you do anything, but the best way I can put it is, it turned me into the worst version of myself I could ever be. But even if the mortal plane is no longer my place, and I've given up my title as God of Fate, I still have a vested interest in trying to fix the mistakes I made. And so I'm here to help you in your endeavors. And I'd like you to take my cat with you. He holds out his arm and the cat walks to the end of the arm and, like, looks like it's priming up to jump over onto your shoulder.
You say.
What was that?
Did you know? Oh, I said a cat, you say.
Okay.
Did you know? I'm allergic to these things. Why do I have to take it?
Oh, you're allergic. He moves his hand back.
Well, I was allergic like 1,000 years ago. And maybe I'm better.
I'll direct you on where to get allergy medication, Iab says. It might be best for you to have the cat with you. It was,
Medication? Allergy medication. There's pills for that?
yes. It's a
Ugh.
very simple treatment, actually.
Ugh. Fuck. How did I not find this out?
But yeah, former fate speaks up. This cat is significant, as it served underneath two gods of fate controlled by the Crimson King. It was originally sent to this, originally this cat was imbued with the magical energy of the Yellow King. He's the god of fate of a neighboring realm to our own, a reality known as Carcosa. Under the influence of the Crimson King, he brought his plane of existence to ruin. Our reality was the next one in the cycle, the next place that the Crimson King planned to destroy. This cat was meant to begin spreading his influence, and it did so successfully. When I took it under my care, it reinforced my already negative mentality, accelerated my urge to bring destruction to the world. But I've since been able to purge it and imbue it with my own new magical energy, and cure it of influence from the Crimson King with the aid of I Am. Now it's a cat that has been touched by two gods of fate, and one which I can still enforce my will through, even if I can't return to the mortal plane.
You know, I feel like this entire time, Folk has just had, like, while he's talking about how evil this cat is, just like, the look like he ate, like, spit to a sour lip, just like, why did you eat this cat? It's an evil cat. I feel like it's too good.
And the cat is just sitting there grooming itself. It'll be of great aid to you and can help protect you from psychic influence.
Interesting. Well, as long as it doesn't, as long as it's clean, I guess.
Of course it's clean,
I don't
he
like the
smiles.
idea of it.
Cats clean themselves all the time. They're very cleanly creatures. I made them that way on purpose.
You made cats?
Right, I suppose I'll have to explain this a few times. Yes and no. Across the multiverse, there are universal consistencies. Any reality, or one example is that any reality where life comes into existence, a god of fate is formed, like myself. And at their creation, every god of fate is given a companion, a cat. In reality, many of a god's powers actually dwell within its cat rather than themselves. If you separate a god from their cat, they become much weaker. It's only fate gods that have these, mind you. My original cat now lies in the care of new fate, but this cat was able to allow me to return to my previous strength, here within the labyrinth. Cats came about on their own, but I chose to put them within the mortal plane because I like the little creature so much. He pets the cat's head.
Oh.
Its name is Karma, by the way.
Carmel?
Karma.
Karma. Of course it's called Karma. That's, So you came with a cat. Like a...
Well, I came with
like a
another
package
cat.
deal.
This one I got later.
I understood that. But regardless, that's interesting.
That's not the only reason I've called you here, though. I Am says. See, my other operative, Raven, recently was attacked by this. Another vivarium emerges that appears empty before, like, magical and technological stuff allows you to see inside there is a microscopic insectoid robot.
Oh,
It is a
attacked by that?
It is a nanobot, a machine created so small it's unperceivable to the human eye. It had crawled inside of their brain and had attempted to take control of the parasites that lives within them. It's a long story, but it gives Raven great power, but by controlling the parasite, it would then be able to control them. It's
The back door makes sense.
It's saturated in Quintus energy, a energy that is produced when time travel occurs. It's not the first thing I've found of this form. I've been able to gather data on a number of time travelers, and you see images appear on the screen of, you know Cell from Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
Cell from Dragon Ball, Silver the Hedgehog from Sonic, and the Terminator all appear in holographic projections.
So time travel's the thing?
Yes. And several times...
Is there magic that lets you time travel? I never once considered this.
I'm not sure the exact mechanism through which it's done. None of the time travelers have been willing to share. But many of them have been coming to this period in time to warn of a singular future apocalypse. One in which machines overwrite man and become the new dominant species on the world. I believe that this nanobot was sent by that artificial intelligence. An AI known as AM. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was saying to stop the time travelers from stopping from existing.
Exactly. But the fact that this one came back shows that there is still a future in which it is in control. Now,
yes,
you may be wondering why I've chosen to show this to you. After all, you're no machine expert. Well, I was doing deep scans within it, and I found this. And you see, like, internal scans start getting displayed, and you see what is blatantly an arcane circle on its circuit board. So there's a magic spell inside this nanobot.
Am I working? Yeah, there it goes.
What's up?
I was saying that I understand. It shows me the
which I'll say right now, with Alpha Stigma, you can tell it's a mind control spell.
Ugh. I don't like mind control spells.
Do you want to tell them that that's what it is?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll say, well, I can tell you this much. It is a mind control spell. So whatever this future Am is doing, it's working with magic.
And that is very concerning. Up until now, I had viewed Am merely as a machine. Something with limited capacity, but it being able to know magic means that it is on the same level of intelligence as I. And combine that with its name,
just grow it.
I have a lot of reason to be concerned. Because its name is Am, his name is I Am.
Yeah. Some not great overlap there.
I'm certain already that the GDI, the human organization I'm working with, already has great suspicion of me.
So you need someone outside of their workings to take care of it as well.
Oh, I merely wanted you to confirm what the spell was. Having you around makes it much easier, and I don't have to do nearly as much research into arcane circles when they appear. I just need you to look at it and tell me what it is. But this confirms that that Am knows what they're doing with magic.
Yeah. This is a nefarious little piece of technology.
It's worse. It had already been crushed by Raven. It was able to self-repair. I do not know of any way I could destroy this machine. And if
it self-replicate?
It's possible that if it were to get a hold of more resources, it could create duplicates of itself. Hence why I'm keeping it contained, and I'm attempting to fabricate a way to track down more of them if they appear. Machines of this nature, microscopic organisms that can control people's minds. If Am is able to send these back in time, it wouldn't even need to stage a war.
No, it would just need to control the right people.
But it's not as simple as that, Fate says.
Then, can I look at this fucking signal? Is there a way for me to, like, see if there's a specific trace of magic that allow me to
sense other things using it?
Else has it? Yeah, or, not because I doubt I have that scale, you know. But if I'm in the presence of something like it, I'd be able to tell that magic signature is there. If I was looking.
I'll allow you to spend a level up to get the ability of, like, just a general arcane, like a spidey sense for magic.
I will take that, bro.
Yeah, word it however you'd like. The basic mechanic is when magic is in your presence, you can sense that there's magic there. We've already kind of alluded to having this ability very loosely, but this will, like, hard lock it in. But, Fate is gonna say, but things are not as simple as that. Time travel is finicky in our plane. In other realities, when one travels through time, they create branching universes. And a new reality is born from the one that the time traveler goes through. They don't actually travel through time, they just birth a new universe based off the history of their own. But that can't happen in our reality. The very nature of the labyrinth is that it keeps our reality isolated from others. It ensures that only one universe exists within the bubble. So when a time traveler goes back in time, they're actually destroying their original timeline and creating a new one. And then I Am speaks up, meaning every single time traveler comes from a different future. Meaning every single one of them has come from another future where Am took control of humanity.
No, essentially all of their information is incorrect. Because they've all changed, or all of their futures have been changed already.
The initial events they came back to stop was accurate, though. Take Silver, for example. They show the hedgehog.
I'm sure there's...
Go ahead.
I'm sure there's, like, a disconnect between, like, some of the events that make it more difficult to gauge what may actually come to pass.
The more time passes after their arrival, the less accurate their information of the future becomes due to the changes they made.
Yeah. Especially if Am is trying to do the same. Those events are probably getting swapped around right now.
And whatever future that this nanobot came from, it must be one where Am lost. Or at the very least, where Am sought to create a more certain victory than it had come from. It's possible.
Or we were successful enough that it was able to figure out that people went back in time. Maybe there was some sort of evidence left it was able to uncover.
But it means every time that something is sent backwards in time, Am loses all of its research. There is no future threat anymore every time a time traveler arrives, but there could be a new uncertain one. It means that we can't face multiple of the same threat. There won't be more Terminators, motioning to the robot skeleton. There won't be more cells, motioning to the insectoid creature. And there won't be more mind control nanobots, motioning to that one. So long as we don't allow Am to get a hold of these ones at any point in the future.
Why don't we just kill Am? Do we know where it's at?
We've been attempting to. We had theories of what the birth of Am may have been, but we were clearly inaccurate. We were able to destroy a younger version of this creature, motioning to the image of Cell. It had just begun creation last year. It was in a fetal state, but A number of heroes led by Silver were able to destroy it before it could be born. But sadly, the one who traveled back in time was already here. But at least it prevented there from being two in this timeline.
Horrifying. This might be worse than the Eldritch things, I'm gonna be honest.
Yes. The Eldritch beings, like the Crimson King, we have a grasp on them. We can contain them. We can put up barriers.
Better the devil you know, huh?
All of a sudden, on the little globe in the corner of the room, there's a blinking, and I am swings over to it looking. There's just been a spike of Quintus energy. They look up at you.
I'll go check it out.
And with that, we're going to cut to Orca. Sorry, that scene took a little longer than I expected it to.
I apologize. I'm asking you questions.
Oh, no, it's good. It was, it established a lot of things. So, Orca, as we're cutting to you, you're at the military base. You're at the military base. It's in between missions. What is something Orca would be doing in their free time? You can also
just for reference, here's Orca.
Oh yeah, you're posting an image of Orca.
Yes. Well, chronically playing video games. Also makes it outside. But besides that, they're probably walking around taking a smoke.
Yeah, so you're like out, you're at the big shell base smoking a cigarette.
As usual.
Things have been changing a little bit here in the recent couple of months, ever since Die Hard Man took control of everything. After with the words. So I'm just trying to think about words. Yeah, ever since Die Hard Man took control, things have changed here a little bit. The soldiers have started to get re-equipped with different gear, going from the old standard military equipment to like these full face covering masks and this like semi-armored exoskeleton that gives them like stronger punching and kicking power. It's almost as if he's trying to equip all these soldiers for like direct combat rather than them like being here like, because right now the general like this is the thing you've been able to learn in this world where superheroes exist. The job of military soldiers, generally speaking, is hold the line. Their job is just keep things from advancing until a hero can show up to fix the situation. But these guys are getting equipped much more like durably than you would expect for that. Almost as if like they themselves would be sent to fight the threats without a hero. Words. And like there's been like much more regimented training situations going on, and like I imagine like where you're leaning over, like you're looking out towards the ocean, but off to your left there's loads of soldiers like doing like training exercises and stuff. Like the best way I can describe it is picture the training course from Starship Troopers, except they're not using live fire rounds.
I don't know Starship Troopers, so
oh, okay. Well, they're just doing, like, intense military combat training. And you can see, like, Die Hard Man is there, like, watching over it, seemingly just examining his troops' training. And as you're glancing at him, he will, like, move his head to the side and glance back at you, and you get a sort of chill for a moment.
Yeah, she probably just kind of turns away for a while. I'm like, no, I wasn't looking, kind of body language, just like acting more absorbed in whatever she's smoking than supposedly watching.
Hey, mind if I have a hit? And you look over and you see Rex leaning over on the railing.
No.
Well, do you got an extra one on ya? He has never smoked weed, by the way, as far as you've seen.
Are you sure? I don't think you've ever seen even, smoke.
He's currently like in costume, which his costume looks different than it used to, because you know the old Rexplode costume, right?
I think.
Hang on, let me see if I can get an image. It should only take a second.
Oh my god, it's Rexplode.
Yep, Rexplode is in setting. So this is what Rex looks like previously when we saw him. But his outfit has changed because he now has a symbiote. Due to previous events. And so now he's like fully switched over to the symbiote costume. So his face mask covering. Actually, hang on, I'm just gonna. His face mask covering is now like skin tight, but his mouth is still exposed. Or no, it even covers his mouth normally with like big yellow, like Venom / Spider-Man like eyes. And the whole outfit is skin tight, but he's still got the belt with the equipment on it. You know? And like as he's talking to you, the suit pulls back and opens up like a Venom symbiote. Rascal here has just been a bit of a handful. And the mask reforms next to his head, sort of extending out and looking at you and just smiling silently.
She kind of just puts her hand up, like, kind of in front, and she's like, okay, don't know to flex your creepy skin suit, and tosses him, one of them from her pocket.
And he takes it and he snaps his finger to sort of light the spark and to light it on fire and start smoking it. I'm not the one making him do that. The suit is its own thing, like its own being. It's weird, it can't talk, like the guy hasn't learned how to speak yet, but I still know what he wants and what he's thinking. Like a second consciousness. It's weird getting used to.
And it's not creepy at all. I advise you don't smoke that near the water. It's pretty strong.
I just need something to distract myself a little bit. Man. Space Ghost made a whole big deal about Team Ghost and how we were going to help him track things down and stop corruption, but all we've been doing is humanitarian missions and fighting giant monsters. When the hell is he going to give us more to do?
Kind of just shrugs. I don't know. Not used to these kind of things. Maybe he's just taking his time, or it's difficult to get the work around.
You don't think he's part of it, do you?
Part of this gestures to the entire Big Shell station.
That Providence group. The
I don't know.
people who were controlling everything. Like, he made a whole big deal about it, but he just hasn't... I don't know, I think I'm distressed.
Probably.
Do you think I blew it with Jenna?
I don't think she knows what happened between him and Jenna.
So, you can play that out in character.
She's like, I don't know, because I don't know what happened between you and Jenna. The last time I saw you two interact was at the place when the funny skeleton man walked in and started throwing speakers everywhere, so...
Right. I'm... sorry, it just... I can't get anyone else in Team Ghost to talk to me like you do. I mean, I know you hate me like they hate me, but y'all at least listen to me ramble.
I mean, your choices are Lady with a Gun, number 2. Some weird guy with cards. I'm sorry, it's been a hot minute. I'm trying to remember.
There's also Luna Snow, who has ice powers, Lumina, who can control light. And I think that's the whole team. Because it's you two, Widowmaker, Gambit. Yeah, that's Team Ghost.
Then we have Sparkle Lady.
Widowmaker from
Ice
Overwatch?
Lady.
Yes, Widowmaker from Overwatch.
Cake, Fish, did you put them in?
No, that was requested
No.
by Greg.
I don't play Overwatch.
Incredible. Well, I've heard it. Incredible.
Yeah, it's just like... Huh. I guess, I don't know. I know this sounds weird, but I get the look in your eyes. He looks at you, and you see he's got like bags under his eyes very slightly. That look of having been stuck in a machine. I don't...
Have you been stuck in a machine as of recent?
I don't mean... Right, the giant rope. I mean... He turns around, leaning back against the railing. I don't mean that machine, I mean, like... the bullshit. I don't know what happened with you on your alien world, but... When I was a kid, I was born... out in the MZ, the militarized zone. The part of the world that Providence is locked in perpetual war. My parents were both part of a terrorist organization, and GDI rolled through and saved the day and liberated the people, and found me turning rocks into firecrackers to defend myself. I've been in the system ever since. A superhero. Since I was 4 goddamn years old.
Sorry that I'm sorry, it's gonna be like the same awkwardness as That's Rough Buddy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Sorry that happened.
And I see
just
the look in your
wrapped my head.
eyes. I know you're the same, aren't you? That all this shit is all you've ever known too.
I suppose my entire home world is extremely politically divided because of the bullshit of space corporations, and nobody can actually have a centralized government, so you either live in a military state or a church state or something, the resemblance of a democracy, or yada yada. Fortunately, I was born in the military state, and I guess the military there didn't really like my parents, so they got taken off the list of allowed to live, and I got put into one of the many orphans they just train in the military. So kind of just shakes her hand. It's kind of common at that point.
Yeah. And then your phone starts ringing.
And she's gonna pick up her phone.
What?
So she's going to pick up her phone.
When you look at it, it's the spam caller with A and M capitalized.
I'm gonna go bang a pot lid over the scam collar real quick. Approximately.
And as you answer it, I am sorry to interrupt your conversation, Orca, But there's just been a spike of energy within the outer edges of the solar system, similar to when the giant monster was sent to attack you. I believe it's another dinosaur.
Create another dinosaur. Okay. Probably starts like walking to her mech.
Yeah.
Point.
I figured it would be best to get you moving towards the mech as soon as possible, rather than waiting for it to enter Earth's atmosphere. Which we'll be doing in approximately 5, 4, 3, 2... And you hear the sound of crackling lightning as you see just like the clouds like little like big circles opening in the clouds as something's causing them to separate. And you can see the slowly growing meteorite coming down. You know, you rush off, get inside of your mech suit as it splashes in the water. The military base immediately, like all getting into action, everyone moving towards stations as the kaiju alarm is going off. You know, you drop into your mech suit, get out, and make your way to the water. And let me see if I can find a nice, cool action music thing to play here. A good giant monster fight music from some game. What's a good... What game has good music for this? What's a good song I can play?
They are releasing a Gundam game where you do fight space monsters. I don't know watching some of that, but...
Oh, what's that one that recently came out where you're playing the giant robot? Fuck, I'm forgetting the name of it. Is it Armored Core? I think Armored Core might be the game I'm thinking of.
Might be.
Oh, big fighting game.
Yeah, I'm sure Armored Core will have some music that fits the tone here. Oh wow, it's much for it. Here we go. This is a good song. Here you guys go. This is what I'm playing now. Armored Core, Project Phantasma, OST. So you drop into your mech suit and you immediately move out of the middle. Before they can even tell you that you're being deployed, you're off the military base. And as you make your way out towards it, Raven. I'm not Raven, Courier. Sorry. Courier.
I was about to say, when I was hearing Raven earlier, I was thinking about saying, having Quarter say, damn, why did I think of that name? And he like looks at his names.
Courier, you are, you exit through a portal that was opened up for you by IM.
Yeah.
And you glance around, like, hang on, you're just in the middle of the ocean. What caused a massive spike of Quinta energy here? And then the water
Water.
What?
I said so much water.
All of a sudden the water is gonna splash out as you turn around to see. Now, you don't know what dinosaurs are, but what is emerging from the water is a gigantic, the best way I could describe this is, if a plesiosaur was bipedal and had arms, like an anthropomorphized plesiosaur. You know what the plesiosaur is, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, giant neck, like it's got like elephant legs in this case, and it's got like its arms are like big buff arms, but they have the fins of the plesiosaur coming off the elbows. And as it like comes out of the water, it roars out and it flexes, and bone spikes just come out of its shoulders. and like it's like has like bone protrude from parts of its body, and it reaches to its shoulders and rips off two of the spikes like a pair of dual samurai swords made of bone.
Am I mind linked with Am still?
Yep, I am. Yes.
I am, yeah. I'm just gonna like say to him, and I guess to the cat, and into that former fate, and say, "Are you seeing this?"
Oh, did you take the cat with you, by the way?
Yeah, I would have taken the cat with me. So I figure I'm just sitting there flying with like my cloak and my cowl on and shit, with a fucking cat on my shoulder.
That's most
Looking
concerning.
down at this thing.
I am says. And you're gonna see the giant mech approaching as well. We're officially entering combat, and you guys are each gonna get your first round of the fight. What do each or first action of the combat? What do each you want to do for your turn? You guys you guys are on the same side, so you act simultaneously.
Bitch, if you want, you can go first.
All right.
Oh my god! If you throw the paper airplane backwards, it goes back forward. Because like it wants to travel forward.
My question: Has the courier seen the big mech yet, or?
Player decision.
No.
I'll say I'll definitely see it coming in, and that's part of why I'm letting you go first, because Courier would wait to see what you do. It's not like he's fought one of these things before.
And this is straight up like a Gundam mech. Like both of these creatures are about the size of the Statue of Liberty, to give you a sense of scale.
Fuck me, dude. I'm just a little guy.
Let me find the actual picture of her mech. Technically, I yanked it from someone's custom Gunpla. So.
Oh, you found somebody made the design you wanted?
Oh yes, technically, color scheme wise. Yes.
That's sick as fuck.
It's supposed to look like the Barbados Gundam, but like the later version of the Barbados Gundam.
Yeah. And so that is like on rocket boosters flying over the ocean, as this creature stood up out of the ocean.
With a big gun. And now I'm going to shoot my gun.
Alright. So you're going to use your action to shoot your... And now its gun, it is holding a rifle that is proportional to its body, Sleepy. The Gundam.
This is just secretly funny.
Like, think of how big a rifle is normally when a person holds it. And now imagine that in the hands of something the size of the Statue of Liberty. So go ahead and give me an attack roll, Orca. And I need
Alright, let me just...
I need to spawn in a health bar for the enemy.
Nimbleness or observation, and use tenacity to determine damage. Okay. The attack with my nimbleness is going to be 6.
Alright.
How do I roll for it again?
You click the
please?
number. You have a shoot skill of 3. And let me go ahead and roll the monster's defense. Hang on, let me recolor this to be a villain color.
God, my rolls suck.
A lot of these monsters are raw power, i.e. they're all roll, no skill points. Holy shit, it rolled -1. What did you get?
Okay, never mind. I get a 9, an 8, 3 4s, and a 2.
How much damage does your rifle do? We don't have that written down, I don't. So we, hang on.
Uses tenacity to determine damage.
And let me see, so...
the
laser rifle, it says has a set damage of +20.
+1?
+20.
Oh, +20? Oh, but on the giant scale, we divide that by 10. So that's +20 shooting a normal person, +2 fighting a kaiju. So that means this is doing 2 + 2. That's 4 damage, and it crit failed on its defense check. So you can either make a second attack or just double your damage. What would you rather do?
Is it gonna roll again if I do a second attack?
Yes, you get another roll. Oh, it won't roll again, but you will.
Alright, I'm gonna try. Why do I get 2 1s?
That's,
Why don't we
you have
roll
3
more
points to
success?
modify this if you'd like.
Yeah. You could literally just knock those ones up to 2.
You cannot use skill
and-
points
and-
on ones.
Oh.
Ones are always ones.
Hey, Pimp,
Alright, just,
even with 3, you can only get that to 5, unless you use a star.
You could turn the 9 into a 10,
That is true.
and that'll burst
sure,
it.
you turn that into a 10.
Alright, go ahead and roll this die. You still have 2 skill points, so you can turn that 4 into a 6, and that'll bring you to 1 success, or to 3
Two
successes. 2 successes, you're
Yeah,
right.
I'm turned into a 6.
Alright. So that's 2 successes, so you're gonna do 4 more damage. Wow, it's almost out of stamina already. The reminder, stamina isn't death, stamina is the next attack hurts it. And Courier, as you see this thing, so as it's flying, the mech, it reaches over its shoulder and like the pieces of the mech reassemble to release the rifle from its back as it pulls out. It's sort of like an assault rifle, right? Or is it like a sniper? It's like a sniper rifle, right?
Hold on.
You have an image
It's
of the
right
gun?
now.
Wait, I'm just gonna get the gun from Barbados.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
as the gun charges to fire, you feel your Alpha Stigma activate. Has like the gun, when it fires, it's. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what it's holding. Jesus Christ, that gun is. That's a building. That's a building. As it fires, like little pieces of it like come off at the front and are hovering around it, spinning. And like a little ball of energy forms at the end. It has like a ring forms around that and it fires. And you realize, Sleepy, the flying metal bits have little symbols appear on them for a very brief moment. Where, like, you know that thing where you can have like a spinning light and like by turning the certain lights on and off as it spins, it projects an image?
Yeah.
It's basically doing that to very briefly create a magic circle and summon the same spell that the giant tower summons, the death laser beam that the spire summons in the labyrinth.
I'm just gonna say to Am.
I am.
When I see this. I am. Sorry. I am.
I know, it's very confusing. Veneer did not do us any favors because Veneer named I am and then asked me to add am to the setting.
That's literally their fault. Okay, right. I'm just gonna say, hey, that's the same spell as the tower.
Interesting. But yeah, the Orca. Oh my God! You just developed the power to sense energy. Both the giant monster and Orca are giving off Quintus energy. You know, the energy that you were just told comes from time travel.
Yeah, oh, time travel, yeah. And then I'm going to follow that and say, also, I am. They're both time travelers.
The monster is like, you know, it got as it was blasted, it brought up like its swords to like try and hold back the blast, but it's very clearly like winded from it. And Courier, you have an action to perform.
It's been a while since I feel like I've done something actually big with magic, you know? I've just been kind of fucking around.
Yee.
Hear me out.
And you fought dragons
the
before.
ability- I mean, yeah, but like, in game, I've not used magic for anything big,
Okay.
you know? Like, in this history, sure, but like, I haven't actually done anything big with magic besides
Yeah.
fuck with Zed and his people, you know? I don't use it that much.
You'll do it.
For stuff.
You'll
Oh,
pick the spell you're doing and do a tenacity check with it, and you can modify the roll using your arcane knowledge.
Tenacity check? Why tenacity check?
Or sorry, not tenacity, intuition, because you're a wizard.
Yeah. Oh, it was either intuition or observation.
Depending on the spell, generally, yeah.
Yeah. But I wanted to tell you what I wanted to try and do is I wanted to use Mizui, my water spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm literally trying to go as big as possible. I'm gonna try and freeze the water around the monster.
Oh, you're gonna freeze the water around the monster. Okay, give me a roll.
I'm going big. Going big or going home.
The strength of the ice will be based off your roll.
Oh,
I will
need
say,
maximum
in this
blue.
scenario, you are rolling disadvantage because you're trying to freeze a giant monster. So you need 7 and up to succeed, not 6 and up.
that's fine.
So,
Make
holy
maximum
shit.
blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
And then one of these is canceled out, but okay, that's fine.
I think he's gonna freeze him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll take that.
And you still have 4 skill points to use.
4 skill points. This 5 is being turned into a 7 for sure. You said how many?
Now you have 2 more now. You can turn a 9 into a 10.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna turn a 9 into a 10. Yeah.
All right. Turn a 9 to a 10
Yeah,
again.
I'm gonna turn that 9 into a 10. Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh
1,
my
2,
god.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, 1,
That's fucked
2,
up.
3, 4,
The big
5.
roll.
Or,
Monster never had a chance.
Big,
actually,
holy shit.
you know what? It's gonna take ice damage and it's gonna receive a wound. It's going to receive an ice wound. Because, you get different wounds based off what it was that injured you. So, you, call up the water, describe how it looks when you cast this spell. You are going to be freezing it solid. How do you want to describe that?
I want to, take my hands up to my eyes and pull them away and have these spinning magic circles on them. And I'm going to sort of push my hands together, and these magic circles are going to come by and then enlarge in front of me as the water is going to start twisting and churning around this big fucking monster creature thing. And start climbing up it and freeze as it goes up.
Awesome. And yeah, you see this happen, Orca, as the creature is now just frozen in a solid block of ice.
Oh, that's convenient.
And then... Okay, so how many successes was that? It was 11, right?
Yeah.
So... I can do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I wonder, can I draw with its screen tablet for this? Let's try that.
Oh my god, it rolled so bad. The creature sits there frozen solid for a moment, and then a single crack forms in the ice. But it doesn't break out yet. It's your guys' turn. It is still in there, trying to move. It's cold-blooded.
Oh, I'm fucking it then. It's
Hang on.
dying in there.
I'm gonna roll to see how much passive damage it takes at the end of its turn.
God, imagine being.
What if it Ammoniers because make it sleepy?
Alright, so it's starting to get frozen. Oh, I forgot to make it do the tenacity check it needs to do from receiving the injury. Hold on. It just needs at least 1 success to pass this. Okay, that was determining if it was knocked out yet. So it's still conscious, but it's a single crack formed in the ice as it's clearly in there, basically trying to escape. You can tell, but frozen still. It's got the swords crossed in front of it and an X from when it was trying to block Orca's attack. Yeah, and Orca, you notice Is that a bird floating in the air next to the kaiju? Yeah. Holy shit. What do you guys do now? Actually, in that moment, will speak to you, Orca. It appears.
I am.
Sorry,
You mean
fuck, fuck!
Get it right. All right. It's am, not I am.
Am speaks to you, Orca. It appears as though a third party has gotten involved within our fight on our side. I'm beginning analysis now. And you see like a zoom in image of Courier of Sir Folk happen, you know, as like it expands the image, and Am is trying to analyze him.
From what I don't have a good picture of him, but you can base. What color is the cat?
White.
White. Thank you. All right. You see, like this. You kind of like undescript. Can't really see his face. He has a sort of like long black cloak with a hood on. Beneath it, you can kind of see what looks like regular people attire. You know, like he's just out on the town or something. But where his face is at, it's kind of obscured by the cowl. You can see like both blue and red magic sigils spinning in opposite directions in his eyes. And there's a white cat out on his shoulders, and he's got big black ravens behind his back and keeping afloat.
When he goes to watch a 3D movie, he doesn't need to wear the glasses.
No, I don't.
Sorry, Eric, you're just gonna be like, well, that's a certified weirdo.
Fuck. It's not my fault.
Oh yeah, hang on. Using your spells costs a tiny bit of stamina.
Yeah.
The creature still seems to be alive inside of the ice as well. And you see, like, analysis of the monster also coming up on your screen. If we wanted to take it out quickly, I recommend aiming your attacks directly for one of its 3 hearts. As you see, like basically video game boss style, the 3 hearts start glowing inside of its body through your heads-up display.
That sounds like a good idea.
All attacks made on it will now be done with advantage.
Okay, Orc is gonna do that. I forgot. Is she able to like overcharge her her attack?
Where is it?
I think we did that before.
Her body is a natural reserve of unique energy from her home dimension. Energy-based equipment can be enhanced, draining her stamina into it. So, when you do an attack, you can basically use your stamina like skill points to give you more successes.
Okay.
So,
Also gonna get some nosebleeds.
Are you just gonna like go right up point blank range and like press the gun against its frozen body?
I have like a different visual in mind.
Okay.
But it's kind of like when in Return from Mercury, when Suletta like does a very large training beam.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't describe it. It's like it's a really strong beam, to the point that her and her max engines are firing in the opposite direction of the way the gun would be.
So that you don't get like
you're pushing into the gun to deal with the
yes.
recoil.
The recoil.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so basically she would just do that.
Oh.
And it probably makes a really, really unpleasant screeching sound at the same time, though.
So go ahead and do an attack roll.
Oh yay, watch me not fail this, guys. I have so much confidence. Where is my stats? Oh my god, okay. Make sure I got this right again. It's the beam gun. Beam gun uses... Maybe... Oh, okay, no, I realized I might have messed up a little bit. It's whatever. Because I'm pretty sure my nimbleness and...
Oh, the gun uses observation, not nimbleness.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was like two things that were labeled the same. I might...
All good.
Yeah, it was my bad. It's supposed to be 5. Not 6. A lot of reading. It's been a hot minute since I opened this sheet.
I'm trying to light some incense, and it is not lighting.
Why did I get 3?
Well, apply your skill points first. You could turn
Okay.
that 8 into a 10 in order to get a burst and roll more, hopefully another die.
Okay, I will. I would like to make that into a 10.
All right. So hang on. Your gun skill is level 3, so that's 8, 9, 10. So you have one more skill point after this.
Alright. There's not much I can do. I can make this into an
Cool.
8, but that's not gonna help me.
Go ahead and roll that 10.
Oh, I need to roll this.
Yeah.
8.
So remember, you can drain your stamina into this attack to boost the dice more.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna have nosebleeds, guys.
So, one more skill to turn this into a 9. Do you want to spend 1 stamina to make it a 10?
Yes.
All right. Boop, boop. So go ahead and roll this die.
Oops.
All right. So now you can turn this 7 into a 10 for 3
Never, I'm gonna
stamina.
turn it to-
Do you want to do that?
How is it looking if I go with what I have now?
You're going to be dealing 1, 2, 3... Or actually, you're going to be dealing... One, 2 damage. Or no, 3
Wow,
damage.
guys.
3 damage.
You know what, sure. I'll use 3 to turn into a 10.
All right. Oop, wait, no. That's becoming a 10. Go ahead and roll that. You're now dealing 4 damage.
Alright, that's the furthest I will go because I don't want to... She's probably, like,
So
nosebleeding really badly
you
by now.
do the powerful blast, and it's sort of like, but I will say that also contributes to melting the ice slightly. But you also, like, you started to burn a hole through it, but you realize, like, you didn't even get through the flesh. As Am speaks up, interesting. As soon as your beam made contact with its skin, it began to hypermetabolize, transferring the energy throughout its body in order to dissipate the damage. It seems as though it was designed with anticipation of your attacks.
Great. That's amazing.
You do still have an action, Sleepy.
I'm bringing the heavens down.
Oh boy.
Get all these fucking dice out of here, bro. Please. Be gone. Get. I got things to roll. I'm gonna use Easy Cheat, which is my thunder spell.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal here is to summon one big off fucking strike of lightning.
You're gonna super lightning strike it.
And
Yes.
then along came Zeus.
Not fantastic. Oh, that's not great. 1, 2, 3.
Thunder
4 successes. That is not fantastic.
Remember to apply your skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the 6 into a 10. Please.
I'm losing my mind trying to light this incense.
Here we go. Alright, 4 it is.
4
Oh,
successes?
5, sorry.
5 successes?
5. Hold on.
Alright.
Not fuck this up. 1, 2. It is 4 successes. I apologize.
Why won't this incense freaking light?
Can I use a star point?
Yes. What do you want to use it for?
Turn this 5 into a 6.
Yep, you can do that.
We can do 2 more star points. I'm gonna turn this 4 into a 6.
Okay, there we go. The incense. Wait,
go.
no, fuck, it still
Yeah,
didn't
6
light. Why won't
Have a
my
question.
incense
With it-
light?
With advantage, what do I get from that?
With advantage, That means that 5, 6. No, you're at disadvantage because the creature's so big. Meaning you need 7s to
Yeah,
succeed.
but you said it now we have advantage when attacking it, so does that just cancel out?
Oh, wait.
It's 6 and above. Because it's frozen?
Oh yeah, so yeah, it's just normal for you. Oh no, it's not because it's the frozen should have granted advantage as well. So you were rolling with 2 advantage, Orca. You're rolling with 0 because Sleepy, because you have a disadvantage because it's so big, and an advantage from it being frozen. But you didn't get the bonus from Am's analysis that they got.
Good. That's still 6 successes. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's what I want.
I'm gonna stop trying to light this. I'm gonna stop trying to light this incense because it just isn't working, and I'm losing my fucking mind. I've never struggled this hard to light incense. So 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 6 successes.
6 successes. That means 6 damage. Meaning you've dealt another damage, an electric damage. But you also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thought it out. It needs to do a tenacity check now to see if it passes out or not. 2 successes. It is still conscious, just. So you blast it with lightning at the same time as their laser beam hits it. And so the two of you attacking it together, like the ice breaks, it shakes, and tenses up with laser energy and lightning coursing through it. Has the creature then, it sort of shakes itself off from having been frozen. And it's gonna go running at you, Orca, and it swings its bone blades around in its hands so they're pointing down, and it leaps at you. So it's gonna do the jumping down stab with the 2 bone swords. On its turn, what are you gonna do?
I will defend.
It rolls 6 dice on its attack. Go ahead, and defense would normally be a tenacity or athletics check, I'd say.
Okay, well, my tenacity is a 7, so probably using the gun bits as well.
It rolled 4 successes. Oh yeah, what does your gun bits do?
I think they might just be more for flavor.
Oh yeah, that's just how we flavor your defense. It's not actually power.
Oh wait, hold on. It says 2 levels of advantage to defensive check.
We gotta get some of these down in the tabletop room.
I thought oh yeah, I guess I didn't have enough cards for it.
Here.
I have oh my god.
So you roll a burst. Go ahead and roll this die. So defense rolls are counted as 2 points higher, is what it is?
It says 2 levels of advantage.
Oh, 2 levels of advantage. Holy shit, that means 5s and 4s are successes, meaning every one of these dice is a success.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it jumps at
If
you.
you want to amend that, that's fair.
It goes to stab you with the spears, and you just drop the gun down for a moment, but it stays attached to with cables. As you catch the blades, and the gun bits sort of catch it and you, or catch it and you catch it and the blades. I mean, and it got 4 successes, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a critical success. You can counterattack during the enemy's turn.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot a helmet on.
You're gonna shoot it.
It's adapting to my attacks, but you sure, Line, I'll try to shoot it.
Oh, no. So you didn't catch it with your hands? You kept the gun in your hand, and you just held the gun up and, jammed it into the chest as your gun bits moved around and caught it. For context, Sleepy, gun bits is short for Gundam bits. It's big pieces of metal on little jets that fly, pieces of its armor that detach and fly off with jets to reposition themselves to a threat.
Okay.
So its own.
There's a.
I see the GIF posted. I get it.
Oh yeah, you posted.
There's a fight that actually.
Yee. Good.
If I go find it, and then I'll go. Okay, found it. This isn't part of Barbados' original thing, but I have to replace most of like the gritty gun things from Iron Blooded Orphans with a little bit of stuff from G-Witch, but I timestamped it. It basically does that. Except not a. That's what they look like in the series, but she doesn't form like an actual shield. It's more of an energy shield on her.
Oh, there we go. The incense finally fucking lit.
Break. You've been trying to work on that for a minute.
Yeah, I kept holding the flame to it, pulling it away, and it'd smoke for a second, and the smoke would stop. And I'm just like, what's happening? Whatever fucking coating they put on it to keep it good during transit was too much.
That's funny.
And actually, no, this is probably a better clip now that we think about it.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your attack, though.
Alright, hey, on top, where are you? Okay, it's supposed to be 5. Wait, the one's on me!
Oh my god. You keep rolling so bad. I feel so bad. Roll that burst.
Alright, do I just roll this?
Copy the die and then roll it. Control C, Control V.
Other way around.
Why?
That's fucking comedic.
You know, I'm just gonna say her nosebleed is clogging her helmet.
So, you go to, like, you like, catch it with the gun bits and stuff, and then you press your gun against its chest, and, like, it looks sort of wide-eyed, has its long trunk-like head, slams down into the water behind you, and it uses its neck to lift its whole body, just barely dodging the laser before you fire it. The laser goes flying right past you, Courier, as you sort of like move to the side to go past it, and it flies over the city in the distance. And then,
Baby.
Courier, you're gonna hear in your head, well, this has been quite enough. As the cat stands up, stretches, and it just walks off your shoulders, walking on thin air. And it licks its paw for a moment, and it looks at you, and says, shall we kill this? In your head. Or shall we kill this beast?
Well, I guess.
And it
Why would you?
It holds its paws forward, and it says, touch me. Touch your hands to mine.
Oh. Alright, Karma. Alright, I'll do it. I'll float over, flap over.
And you bring your fingers to touch its paws, and there's a blinding flash of energy as Karma activates one of their abilities and fuses with you.
Did you just turn me to a cat boy?
You are now I'm trying to think, like,
don't make me short.
you know how big the Transformers are?
Yeah.
You're about that big, so you're like a good 12 feet tall. Your hair is white, and there's like white fur on parts of your body, and you've got like saber-toothed fangs and long, sharp claws, and you still have your raven wings behind you with some like raven feathers running up you, and your top nose actually becomes a little bit of a beak shape. So it's like a beak. You have your mouth, but over the top of the mouth is the part of a beak.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And your eyes become a mix of the alpha stigma and the glowing yellow eyes of Karma. And you now have full access to telekinesis during your turn. You can move things with your brain as a tenacity check. You also have the ability to enhance both your own physical attacks and other people's physical attacks, and you can also summon a samurai sword that is scaled proportional to you.
Hey, can I keep this cat? Hey, I'm on board with the cat now. You sold me.
I want you to understand, by the way, you have now basically become a warlock with 2 patrons.
Yeah. Well, fuck, what am I gonna do? Damn.
Orc is just like,
I just
man, we
realized
seeing this shit.
I can't, sometimes I bring down the blinders and I forget to put them back up on the stream. But it's now your guys' turns. The monster is still alive. What do you both want to do?
I can buff other people's physical attacks?
Yes.
Can we like do a duo attack on this fucking guy?
You want to buff Orca and have while Orca attacks? You can't do both. You have to buff or attack.
Okay, I got you. Well then, I'll just buff Orca.
All right.
I'm gonna eat all of the yachts.
What?
I'm gonna eat all the yachts.
You're gonna eat the yachts?
Yes. Did you not hear of the orcas that have been habitually damaging yachts?
Yeah.
That's
It's
fuck
got,
you. That's a hero point. God, I love that shit. I love that whales are learning to attack whalers.
Oh right.
they're just rich people.
Yeah.
It makes
Can I
it better.
It started
replace
off with them
the-
attacking whalers, but now they just attack ships that go in their area.
As they should. Fuck these guys.
Yeah,
Ocean is not safe, motherfucker.
the ocean's their domain, not ours.
Also, I forgot. I just realized Orc is supposed to have the updated title card because men made a new title card.
Yeah, hang on. I forgot that there was a new title card. It wasn't You didn't post it in your art section, so that's why I missed it. I forgot about it. Where is that? Where have you posted it?
I can forward it to your DMs again.
Just post it in your character assets chat in the Discord. Because I'm looking at that right now. I forgot you got the new UI. Ooh, holy shit.
Why not 2 character arts? That's weird.
This
delete
fucking-
the one that's just the whale.
This incense is now fucking billowing. Holy shit. I'm gonna die of smoke inhalation.
Fuck, it's too lit. Fuck.
Oh god, yeah, that is so good. Alright, hang on. Let me go ahead and update it, and then...
Let's see.
So here's Orca's new logo for viewers.
Yay.
It looks like it's like a logo from a 90s anime series. With the sparkles and everything.
Magical girl transformation, yeah.
I know, I'm just imagining Orca going through the magical girl transformation to become a whale.
Funny. Oh my god, no, that's
Yes.
so sick.
Didn't Doodle make
that's
your logo as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is to the theme of 90s fantasy anime. So
Doodle is so good at making... Also, I feel bad it
Mhm.
doesn't come through when I bring it in Tabletop Sim. In the Discord, there's also a arcane sigil very faintly visible behind it, but Tabletop Simulator doesn't deal good with transparency, so that gets lost.
unfortunate.
It's very cool. Here, words. So you got
Yeah, I'm buffing Orca.
yeah, you're gonna buff Orca. That would be, you would do a tenacity check with 2 degrees of advantage because of the cat.
Man. Hey, I'm not great at tenacity.
Luckily the cat gives you buffs. Orca, what are you gonna do as your attack?
Well, since honestly, that was all she could do actually, because she keeps woofing her attack.
I like to think it's your gun is like jamming up and like not working right. Like the energy, it's like sapping energy for some reason.
Yes, and also probably because her helmet is a little clogged with nosebleed. She's probably having a hard time. And there's not water for her to try and breathe, so it's just like unfortunate. Yeah, she's just gonna laser rifle again.
I got 4 successes on that fog. I feel like, oh no, I can't cast a spell when I do this. Never mind. I don't know what this buff looks like at all.
How does a wizard buff a alien?
An alien mecha pilot in mech.
I have a good description for it. Because it's mainly coming from Karma's psychic powers is the result, is what the buff is coming from. So what attack are you doing, Orca?
Hitting it with the laser rifle. I really need to give her more than that attack.
Go ahead and get, well, you also have your sword. But go ahead and do the...
she kind of sucks at it.
Yeah.
So what does the buff entail, or is it not going to affect the...
So you're going to go ahead and... How many successes did you get, Sleepy?
4.
4?
F-O-U-R.
Roll with 4
1,
extra
2, 3,
dice.
4.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's about right.
Big number.
Big number. Big... Uh-oh.
It's okay. I got you. That is 2 bursts at the very least.
2 bursts. Success. I think 5 is a success, or is it not?
No, 6 and up.
Okay, so...
Do you have any skills that can up that?
Yes.
Okay. Turn those 5s into 6s. Using the successes.
Alright, and then we just...
Roll the burst.
Yeah. That, I think that's it. Oh, right.
Copy the 10s.
I can use the spare to turn this into a 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we fucking go. 9 plus 2 is 10. That is enough to wipe its stamina in one shot.
No, it's not. 9 plus 2 is 11.
Yeah, sorry, it's 11. It was at least 10 is what I meant.
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
So that's you've done more than 10, so you wipe it in one shot. Let me go ahead and it needs to do a tenacity check, and it needs to get at least 3 successes, or it loses the fight here.
There's a failure in there. It's got more than 3 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is still alive. But
Whoa.
oh wait, hang on. But it has 2. I forgot 2 disadvantage because it's of its existing injuries. So it needs. It needs it to be
It's still got 4
6
successes.
and up. It needs to be 7 and up. Yeah, it's still enough.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit.
still got 4. Yeah.
So you blast it with the fucking like. So you like I mentioned the way that it had just dodged the attack. Like you fire the beam, it swung up over, and then you're just gonna like lean back for like, or oh no, you then like. You swing the gun so it's like over your shoulder, pointing at its body again, and you go to fire again, and as you do, Sleepy, you like your eyes glow, you activate your alpha stigma, but it glows yellow, and in the middle of middle of it appears a different yellow sigil for a moment that like before like clearly a spell is being cast. But as soon as you go to try and register what it is, you are mentally blocked from registering what it is by Karma. Like, Karma doesn't let you detect the spell you're casting, because the two of you are sharing one body, one mind right now. But whatever it does causes golden yellow rings to form around Orca's gun, and the energy blast amplifies. It's just fire the beam through the creature's chest, and it flops down into the water. You know, you have a brief moment to catch your breath before it rises back up out of the water, a hole through its chest. And it flexes, has the bones in its body, like how it had grown the spikes out of its back, shoot through and fill in the hole you just made in its chest. And then it is going to try and lunge its head, and it's going to try and bite your head with its head, Orca, with its big long neck.
Right. It's trying to bite my head.
Yep.
I love that.
It rolls with 3 disadvantage plus 1 advantage because it has a successes advantage on grapple attacks. So it's gonna roll with 2 disadvantage, meaning it needs 6 and up, 7 and up. It needs 8 and up to pass. Holy shit! It still rolled really good.
It's got 3.
How are you gonna defend? Are you just gonna do a general tenacity check?
Let's see, if I try to punch it defensively, I feel like it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna think
You would roll with
else.
disadvantage on a counterattack.
Yep, so... Good. Do you know what? Gun bits, because why not?
Alright.
We're doing gun bits again.
Go ahead and give me a, I feel like when using the gun bits, I'm gonna have to make an athletics defensive check to be fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Just a 6.
Yep. You need 3 or more successes to avoid any damage.
Let me just update that. Athletic. Where is it? Athletic check. Please. Can never escape
They
the
still keep up.
lines.
One.
It's just like a continuous thing. Is this just like on their attack and then it's over?
Jesus Christ. So it's gonna do 3 damage to you because it's 2 from its higher success count plus 1 because it gets plus 1 on its grapple damage. So it just goes down and fucking chomps your head and crunches in the cockpit of your suit a little bit.
I don't know, the cockpit's in the chest, not the head.
Oh,
the
is
head
it?
is just there for fun.
Okay. So well,
Fuck.
it's like the head is like in its throat. Its like teeth are on. Cause like, hang on, let me look at the armor again. Because if I'm picturing this the way I think I am. Yeah, because like its teeth would be crunching onto the cockpit because its big ass fucking wide mouth goes over the head and is like biting at the chest and back area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
It's one of them fat god motherfuckers.
So it's like it's biting you, and now it's your guys' turn. Orca, you can in fact do a catch your breath action to refill 3 stamina.
I would actually do that.
In the middle of,
Yes, I'm gonna
but
do
that would spend your whole turn doing that. You could also try and attack
Hold on.
it.
Before you do that, I would like to go ahead and use the telekinesis ability I've just gained to try and rip the creature's bottom jaw off.
Ooh. Oh man, that's gonna be. So, the way that will work, just so you know, you are going to be using your mental strength against its physical strength. So you're gonna do a
Yes, that's why
tenacity
it's
attack at
intelligence.
double advantage.
Is it tenacity or is it intelligence?
For the telekinesis tenacity.
Body. I got you.
And it is going to go ahead and do. Oh my god! It rolled 3 1s.
Yay!
It's at -1. What are you at?
I have 3 successes. I want to use some star points, if you don't mind.
Alright. Each additional success is another damage. If you do the full 10 damage, you're gonna rip its jaw right off.
In damage.
Yep, because it was at
I need to
full
do 6
stamina.
damage.
What?
Ooh.
You already did 4 damage to it. Each success is another damage. This could be the moment where you fucking kill this thing.
Wait, question, can
I'm gonna
I
use 3
aid?
star points here.
Wait, can you what, Orca?
Can I aid?
You can
Them
also
by
try and
also
rip its
attacking.
jaw open. Yes.
Oh yes.
The two of
You know
you
what,
working
yeah.
together. Give me an athletics check.
Orca's just gonna take her free arm. Do this.
A fucking raw
Please,
strength.
Please. Yeah! Almost there. I'm gonna turn this into
3. That makes it
I give
4,
you- Oh, wait,
5.
hold on. I don't have anything for this. I forgot.
You have star points.
Yeah.
No.
You can spend 2 star
Okay.
points to do that.
I'm gonna just do star points.
Roll the burst.
There's 4 points from me. There's 4 points from me.
Yeah, and hang on. Oh,
Oh, I got
roll another
another
burst. Just
Another burst.
you have to see them through just in case you roll a 1. If you don't roll a 1 here, you're killing it.
Oh my god.
You're guaranteed. Well, not killing it. You're ripping its jaw off, and now it needs to do a tenacity check.
Okay, it ends. It ends. The burst streak ends. Ah, Lord, it's so good.
So
I thought you rolled 3.
you like put your hands together and motion like you're This wasn't for avoiding damage. This was for seeing if it died or not.
Ooh.
So you're doing like a ripping motion with your hands, Sleepy, and like you feel the resistance as if you were pulling at its jaw when you're gripping the midair, and you're pulling. As Orca, you're also pulling, and the two of you push as you see the tendons around its the sides of its mouth start to rip as the flesh tears, and you just rip it in half. Not just ripping the jaw off, but like running up that long neck, a big rip into tear. As you are splattered in blood from this thing being eviscerated, Orca.
Yeah, the natural state of wonderment should be fun. Yay!
Dead back.
I finished my analysis of the figure who appeared before us. As Am shows you Orca like the images of the being alongside images from look like old like children's book. By all accounts, they see the abilities they are or the feats they are performing and their appearance match up with mythical figure Sir Folk, the king of wizards from children's fairy tales.
I'm reduced to a fucking fairy tale. Ah! Anyway,
She's just like, it shouldn't be surprised anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly change the music. Up, back to burned coffee bean. So yeah, you are able to like look and you see Sir Folk, and oh shit, I forgot. How many turns were you in this form? 2 turns, right, Sleepy?
yes.
Each turn you are in it drained 1 stamina. And you cannot perform a rest action while fused with Karma.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, but all tapped abilities do not tap, is the other thing, I forgot.
Oh!
Yeah, so
that's goated.
you drain stamina constantly, but you can't refill the stamina, and it untaps all of your abilities. So, it's a big buff, but with a time limit.
Oh yeah, I like that.
The cat unfuses from you and is back on your shoulder, licking its paw.
Well, I know you had that in you, Karma.
No response.
Oh wait,
So yeah,
All right,
Wait,
I'll go fuck
was-
myself, cat. God damn it.
oh sorry, I was looking at something.
so you now are stood covered in blood, and you can see Sir Folk in the distance. And Sir Folk, you see what looks like a giant metal person, radiating
flapping
time
a bit
travel
closer to
energy.
I'm just gonna start getting closer.
Very purple. Is the monster dead?
Yes, you ripped its entire head and neck in two. It is dead. its flesh begins to very quickly rot away and give off like heat and steam as it basically like it's performing instant cell death. All of its cells are exploding, turning it into goo.
Perkins probably lets go of the jaw. She's like, ew. Drops into the ocean. He knows the fish will get any calories from that.
Mmm, chum.
Calories.
Calorie. I like to consume calorie. Me when I'm
So is the other-
me when I'm eating copious spoonfuls of dirt. Consume calorie.
Oh, that's how you get a disease.
Anyway,
Wait, yeah, so is the other person approaching?
yeah, the flying man, the man with wings is flying toward you.
And normal size, I assume, because the other
Yeah,
farmer's
he's back down to normal person size. He's no longer
Jesus
12 foot
Christ.
tall.
We're just like, is there anything nearby she can land on, or is this just like pure unadulterated ocean?
You can like when you
Well,
go
that
down
would be
into the
so
water,
big.
your suit would be like your cockpit would be just above water level.
She doesn't like that.
Do you fly back to the military base then? Or do you like try and talk? You can talk out of your suit, like you can project your voice out. But it's a little loud.
Honestly, she probably wants to take her helmet off, but she also doesn't want to make a freaking mess.
Actually, we're gonna say you can open the cockpit while the suit still flies, especially with Am's help.
That's what she's gonna do, and for the sake of not being overshadowed by engine noises, it's probably quieter when she's just like stationarily hovering
Yeah, so
with her mech.
the suit opens up as you get closer, Sir Folk, and you see this horned woman. Pale skin.
She's wearing a helmet.
Oh, she's wearing a helmet.
like-
Okay, so you see a woman in like
Yeah,
a...
but when she takes it off, though, the very sizable amounts of blue liquid drips out with it. Like, and then now you can see her face, and it's very definitely her own blood because she seems to be suffering from a nosebleed. A bad nosebleed.
Yeah, a blue nosebleed.
kinda
She's got
sneaky.
horns, long black and white hair. It's a woman.
It's a woman. Should we just like rubbing her nose? Like, oh god.
Yeah. As Folk comes up, as Courier comes up, he's gonna like pull his hood back, and he's just a brown-haired guy. You know, he doesn't, you know, outside of his glowing eyes, there's nothing particularly stand out about how he looks.
Just
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I did actually forget to say. It's probably a semi-copious amount of really thick black cables that are attached to the back of her neck that go into the mech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As Courier gets closer, he's gonna say loud. He's not gonna get like up in your face. You know, he's gonna be closer to me, kind of shadow a bit in your ears.
Close enough for a
He's gonna
conversation.
say- yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
say, you know, I can't remember the last time I fought something quite like that.
Well, I'm tired of fighting giant dinosaurs, so you'll get used
Dino
to
what?
it against. Never mind. Giant lizard creature.
Well, and I you know, had my tangle with giant lizard creatures, but they usually like fly and breathe fire, not live through a shot in the chest. Bones. Thank you.
Well, those ones are different, I suppose. Kind
Well,
of finishes.
Glancing to the side at the rotting body, you notice one of its internal organs that's getting exposed. It has the fucking copyright symbol of what's the corporation's name again?
Merlot.
Yeah, it has the Merlot logo and copyright like imbued onto some of its organs.
She very visibly rolls her eyes. Ugh.
I'm gonna kind of like mutter to myself a little bit. I am. You see that logo?
Yes, I'll keep it in mind. This isn't the first time a creature like this has attacked. In the previous time, this same woman defeated it.
And
So
I will
you're
say,
known for fighting these things, huh?
I will say that definitely whatever alien language characters are on the logo is also on some of the things in the back.
Oh wait, you can read any language, can't you, Courier?
Yes, I can.
No.
Yeah,
I
so you
can.
knew it said
Yeah.
Murloc, and yeah, you can read the alien sigils,
Corporation.
and you know it's in an unrecognized language.
Hmm.
And anything in her mech is just like, yeah, you don't whatever science jumbo letters,
No.
machinery. You don't know.
I'm not quite caught up on all of the happenings, but fighting these things with Morlock. I'm not saying.
Murlot.
Just
No, I
Oh,
know how to say it.
okay.
Sorry, I know how to say it. Courier's not saying.
that's
Huh? So they're like from the future. Is that what this is?
no, not what. I don't know, to be honest. She's just like, she just shrugs. I mean, it would be crazy if it was coming from the future or whatever, but I kind of doubt it.
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't time travel to get here, so probably not. At least I don't think I did.
Well, I want to say you did, but I don't know enough to confirm that. Where are you from? You're not from Earth? Future Earth?
No, I'm not from this area at all. Let's just say wherever I'm from is super, super, super far away. And
Like
yada,
another
yada.
dimension far away or another planet far away?
I am is gonna speak in your head. According to data I've gathered from GDI, they are an alien. That is to say, they come from another star.
An alien. Oh,
The first one that humanity has ever encountered. And if that dinosaur comes from where they came from, not the last.
interesting. Very interesting. I am. Why do they got the Quinta essence, what it's called? I'm travel magic. If they're not from the future, was it just anything from beyond? Is that was it?
Are you saying that aloud or like in your head?
I mean, he's probably like slightly muttering to himself.
So if you were your ear probably would have perked up at the mention of Quintus, Orca. Or not Quintus, Quinta. What's the word? Is it Quinta energy?
Quanta.
Quanta. Yeah, Quanta. That's
Quanta.
the word.
Oh, Quanta energy, not Quinta.
Yeah,
Quanta.
sorry. I think I was the one saying it wrong. Yeah, you hear him mutter something about Quanta energy.
She just kind of just looks at him with very low eyes, like just watching, trying to listen in after she heard them.
Quanta energy. This is Fate speaking, as he's been like basically put into the group call of your head. Quanta energy is
Catch on in, buddy.
Quanta energy has permeated anything that travels through time. It's an energy that allows the distortion of reality, in a sense, that compresses space and time together. Theoretically, if
So in this case, they did time travel, but not so much as they time traveled from the future, but more they time traveled from
the present
a
is
time
far
that's-
away.
just at the same time but far away. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
It makes sense that you could use it in such a way. Although it'd make much
Nice.
more sense to use spatial displacement, but if they haven't discovered such a thing and they have a source of Quinta energy, it would make sense to be the cause of their travel.
So, sorry, what was your name?
She's kind of just crossing her arm. Orca.
Orca. Well, you may call me the courier. Um. Hmm.
I'm about to have a
Oh, no,
very
yeah.
fun sentence form. Liberty
Oh, no.
Prime comes stomping over through the water, and it looks around for a
God.
moment before before Master Chief's voice comes out of it. Am I too late for
Okay.
the fun?
Calm down. Master Chief is here.
And he's piloting Liberty Prime.
That's probably the most badass thing I've ever heard.
My favorite thing is, consistently, Master Chief has just ended up being comedic relief. Because he keeps rolling terribly. So he looks around. Am I too late for the fight?
See, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure last time Orca and Master Chief went together, she threw Master Chief at the monster.
Yep, she picked him up and used him as a weapon.
She gave him a speed run. Anyways,
He
uh,
looks over.
she probably
Who's the guy with wings?
does the. I imagine he's talking through the comm.
Yeah,
system.
like his voice is being like projected out.
I don't know. He calls himself the courier and uses magic, I guess.
Look,
Or he's
looks
just gonna kind of do like a little half wave.
looks between the two of you. We should probably take him back to the military base then.
Oh, the
Yeah.
military. Oh, I've heard
Probably.
quite a lot about the military. I just haven't had a chance to really meet with them.
She's just like, yeah, probably, as she's currently jamming cotton balls up her nose or something.
So,
You know what? The courier's gonna like kind of flap a little bit closer and say, "Hey, so Orca, I can tell that your robots move a little bit quicker than I do fly. Can I sit on your shoulder?"
Wait, what did he say? I'm sorry, I missed that.
he's asking to ride on your shoulder.
And he's like, I know your robots fly faster than I do. He gets a little bit closer. Can I sit on your shoulder?
She's like currently has one of her fingers jamming the cotton ball.
yes.
Like, yeah, sure, you can sit on the. I hope what you mean is my next shoulder and not my shoulder.
There's a cat on the courier on the mech in the ocean. I feel like I was trying to do that to the tune of that. There's a frog on a log in a hole.
Dude,
But I could,
you know what's
I
really
did-
funny is that I listen to that song almost daily from my kid.
Yeah.
I honestly, when you said that, I stopped for a second and like pointed my ear towards the TV to see if that was playing in case you heard it. And then like,
No,
You know,
I live with
any-
my niece, so I hear that song all the time too.
anyway, yes. No, I'm sending you next. I'm sending your shoulder. That's weird.
But so
Yeah.
you guys head back to the military base, and as you're arriving, this man is waiting for you.
Who the fuck is this?
He's,
God, man.
he's he's at the base, and you guys arrive, and he's like grilling you, courier, and like
Ghetto
there's
Doctor Doom.
there's
Just go
loads
on.
of soldiers who are in like power armor of sort, or like not quite power armor, but like little exoskeleton suits. But like this guy stands out because he's stood up on a higher platform and he's grilling you.
Grilling me. He's like looking at me. Oh,
So
damn.
Orca
That's staring problem.
has
I'm gonna put
your
my hood back on as we're going back.
has your docking back in your mech in its area. A call come like AM dips out of your system right as a call from GDI comes through. Orca, I'm
who's
gonna want you
that
to
guy?
come to me personally for a debriefing on the fight that just occurred.
Okay. I'm assuming that is Die Hardman.
Yeah, it's Die Hardman. So,
Okay, whatever you say, Mr. Hardman.
Oh, good.
and I assume you're gonna follow Orca Courier.
Yeah, I want to keep my wings out, not fully extended, but enough to where like people will like
See
gonna have to move around. Yeah.
So
Like,
people have to
Orca
walk
probably-
around you. God, what a look at this fucking guy. Just enough to be a
Orca
slight
walks-
inconvenience.
Watch out for the wings.
Or,
Well maintained.
Orca walks like one of those anime school delinquents, by the way.
As you guys are
She's
going,
just
as you guys are going,
horrible person.
Oh my god, no, that kind of fits with how I feel folk walks, especially with like his modern attire, with his hands in his pockets and like kind of laid back with his wings out.
you
That
guys are
works.
doing the fucking the Giga Chad walking meme, you know, dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, dun. As you're walking, you hear off to the distance, "Hey, Vader, look at the guy with wings."
Hey, he's got wings.
Joe Swanson canonically is a member of the military in this campaign.
Oh, good.
It was Broditus' idea. Hey, Vader. And of course, he's crippled just like in end reality, but he has robot limbs now.
That's exactly what I was thinking. What's the
He has robotic prosthetic limbs to help him walk in this reality, though. But yeah, so you guys approach, and you see, you know, Orca's walking up to this guy. Do you say anything to Sir Folk on the way, Orca?
She's probably like, he's kind of a hard ass, so this might be a harder one for you. I don't know.
I don't think a guy is enough for me to worry about, but I do appreciate the concern.
Very good. Turns back to walking like a delinquent. Probably now smoking because she does not care.
You guys
Yeah.
make it to him, and he looks, and he's like, He looks the courier up and down for a moment before turning to you, Orca. You were certainly on top of that situation. It's almost like you got to the mech before the alarms even sounded.
Oh, it's hard to ignore the noise in the sky, so.
I suppose so. And what about you? He looks to Courier. Who exactly are you?
I'm going to look at Orca and say, "Hey, can I have a hit? I don't have any cigarettes on me right now."
No.
Please.
Please. Way to immediately lose all aura you had. Can I... Mysterious figure with a hood and raven wings, like, slouched over a little bit. Can I have
Please let me
hit?
get a hit, please.
Please. I'm just
No.
picturing, like, you know, the meme of the person, like, the small character looking up with the big, wide, watery eyes.
You get a cigarette, man? And he's looking at whatever the dude was talking to him with the mask.
Well, you're gonna ask Die Hardman for one?
Yeah, see if he's got a cigarette.
He looks at you. You know that's not tobacco she's smoking. Wait, you wouldn't know it. Tobacco came from the New World, didn't it?
Yes, but I've been living in the modern world.
Oh
for
yeah,
years.
yeah. So you've been smoking a bit. Fair.
I feel like previously we talked about he picked up a cigarette
Yeah.
addiction.
Well, she's not smoking tobacco, you know.
Yeah, I know. I can smell it. But weed's not a new world truck.
So, do you mind explaining who you are?
Oh yeah, I'm the courier.
A mailman?
Kind of. I am delivering information.
And what information do you have to deliver?
Oh, and not for you. Well, I'm gonna think in my head. Do I have anything I need to tell this guy I am?
I'm already in cooperation with the GDI, so there's nothing that you can tell them that I haven't already told them.
I'm just gonna wave my hand. No, there's nothing I gotta tell you. You already know what I know. Ish.
Right.
I just figured I'd see what the military's like.
Well, I appreciate your assistance in this scenario. The GDI doesn't tend to be very fond of independently operating superhumans. And officially, it is my responsibility to document any ones that I come across and make sure we are aware of what they are doing. And he leans in slightly, unofficially. So long as you're on our side, I don't really give a fuck what you're doing.
I'm gonna look at Orca. And you said this guy was a hardhead?
And he pulls out a cigarette for you.
Oh, I'm gonna use my magic to light it.
Orca's probably
Incredible.
doing the.
I like this guy.
Orca's doing the leaning her head elsewhere, smoking like she'd rather be anywhere else. Pose.
You could say I'm a bit of a fan of delivery men. Hang on, I'm gonna see. Sorry, I just realized I can switch to this character's theme. Because he comes from a game. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, you could say I'm a bit of a fan of delivery men. Oh, come on, I can't get his theme. Alright, it's not a quick search away, so I'm not gonna bother hunting it down. Why do I feel like there's no music coming from this anymore? Hold on, sorry, I'm having issues with my music now. Okay, there we go. But yeah. You could say I'm a bit of a fan of delivery men. And whoever it is that you're giving your message to, I can only hope it's a message that's I can only hope that I'm going to give you a good message to give to them.
Personally, I don't really remember. Wait. Now I think it's fine. Is there something you want me to tell you?
Wait, sorry, what?
No, that's what he said.
I didn't hear what you said.
He said, personally, I think. Wait, I don't remember. Well, what do you want me to tell?
Tell who?
Who I'm giving the message to? He said he wanted to give a message, yeah.
Well, I just meant that whoever it is that you're working for, I hope they're on my side, I guess is what I mean.
I think she's on Bert's side.
Interesting.
She's interested in magic.
Magic.
Now, it's been a long time, if from what I understand, that magic's like been gone. But some of your superheroes are magically.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at the concept of magic being a thing. All things considered.
Tabletop since the combat is over.
Yeah, you can step out of it if you'd like.
Yeah, we can relate to war.
I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised learning that magic is a thing. All things considered.
Oh, well. Magic was always a thing, and then we faded from history.
Well,
but the door's been opened, and I've been allowed to walk through.
I'm sure there are a number of historians who would love to hear what you have to say then.
Yes. Well, I doubt you would like how different your history really is.
Oh, I'm always very interested in hearing all sides.
Bit of a long-winded one. But you know Griffith, your little savior?
I'm gonna stop you there. Perhaps you can speak to a friend of mine, Deadman.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna want to go with that.
You're Die Hard Man, and you have a friend named Deadman?
We're very big on code names here in the GDI. You're going to want to go down that walkway. Follow it until you reach the second hexagon and take the third door on it. You'll meet him there.
Well. Okay.
So you start heading that way, and
Fuck it, I guess. If
Die.
he's just gonna be like, all right, you can go tell somebody else after saying you're interested. I'll go fucking tell somebody else. Man.
as
Like
you walk away, Die Hardman looks back to you,
Consider
Orca.
everything.
That's the second one of those creatures we've had to deal with.
Yep.
And you believe they have something to do with where you came from?
Can I turn back around? Can I turn back around real quick? And can I take Karma off of my shoulder and just set him in my spot? And go.
Yes. Karma's gonna hop up on your shoulder, Orca.
I don't think she's ever touched a cat before.
It purrs and rubs against you a little.
She does not like this.
It seems as though we're gonna have to start preparing for more visitors then.
Maybe. When the monster was decomposing, it did have a logo of something in familiar language. So, or to be more specific, the universal script they use back where I come from. So, probably.
I'm gonna ask permission, even though I don't need to. EGAD has been taking specs of your armor, and we believe we have the capacity to replicate your rail cannon, albeit in much larger scale. Would you be willing to help us bring supplies into higher orbits to create a defensive laser array to fight against these creatures in the future? That way we won't have to have you on hand as much.
Possibly. Let me think about it.
Do know that I don't actually need your permission to begin building it. I ask out of courtesy. And I'm always going to put the safety of humanity first.
That is the objectively correct thing to do, I agree. She nods her head. But, at the same time, trying to lean away from the cat a bit.
Take some time to think and recompose yourself. If you need a medical checkup, Dr. Jekyll will be able to help you.
Yeah, it does look like somebody smeared pure blueberry sauce on her face a little bit.
And so you head off to talk to Dr. Jekyll, and Courier, let me quickly get a picture of Deadman. I'm gonna laugh if you're able to immediately recognize who the body actor of this character is, though. This is Deadman.
Recognize this motherfucker, dude.
It's Guillermo
I
del
don't remember who
Toro.
it is. Oh my god.
That's just Guillermo del Toro. But yeah, you head into a room, and you enter a room where there is a series of tall glass tubes filled with green liquid, and a bunch of basically research equipment around. And you see this guy is walking around the room, it looks like he's trying to handle multiple experiments at once, and he's going around, he's dun 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 dun. Oh, hello there. He
Oh, hi.
looks you up and down. Who are you?
Oh, I was told to come, come to this room, tell you about, history. I'm the Kirk.
As you get close to him, he is radiating life and death magic.
Are you a magician? A mage, a wizard, warlock, sorcerer, spellcaster.
I'm a scientist. You can call me Deadman. You see the scar running across his head, and as he holds out his hand to shake with you, he's wearing gloves, but his sleeve runs up, and you see a circular scar running around his wrist, like it's like stitch wound scars.
Dead man. Very interesting naming scheme. Well, having.
It's the name my father gave to me before he died. He named me after. He named me after what I was born from.
I don't know if I know how to respond to that one.
Many people don't know how to respond to it, and I'm assuming if you were sent to talk to me, it was for a very important reason. So go on.
I guess I was talking to Die Hard, and I'm gonna take a drag of my cigarette. We talk about history or whatever. And I started talking about it. And then he told me to tell you. I was talking about Griffith, your little savior in your history, whatever, your religions. At the very least in my time, he kind of just came and killed us all and forced us to run away. He was oh god, I can't remember much of who he was before. It's been so long.
I've changed the
He
music
wasn't anything
again.
special.
Here you go.
Thank you. He wasn't anything special. He was just blessed with some sort of divine power and had an army of fanatics.
Hold on. And he goes over and he starts digging through one of his desks covered in a bunch of things. And you glance over for a moment and you realize there are several ancient religious symbols you recognize on his desk, symbols to old gods, even a Raven Queen, talisman, and he's gonna lift up a cross with Griffith on it. You mean this man?
Can I pick up the Raven? Yeah, that one.
Yeah. You pick up
just
the
a guy.
Raven Queen one right as he pulls that out. He's like, this man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that one.
You knew Griffith.
He stormed my city, yeah.
That would mean you'd have to be, well, over 1,000 years old.
Yes.
Huh. He smiles. Very interesting. And how is it you've lived so long?
Well, I was a wizard king. I was the king of wizards. But there are other wizard kings, other people with, wizards with cities and all of that. And when he came for us, he came to get rid of magic. It was in the way of him and his deity or whatever. Because at the time, we were the closest thing men knew to gods. We were forced to flee. We fled to another realm. We had to give something up in doing so. And only recently has the door been opened, I could say.
He looks at the cross in his hand. I've always been deeply fascinated by religion for all my life. As short as that has been.
And I can tell you this much. The deities, as far as I have met and known, nothing to write home about. They don't care about you. Or they don't care about me.
I'm sure they don't care about me very much at all. You've met other gods?
Few. You'd say the one I serve now is somewhat adjacent.
What gods have you met?
An ex-god of fate, for one. Interesting character. The one I quotation marks serve, is Fae. So, not quite the same, but honestly, I don't believe there's a real enough distinction.
His eyes dart down to your hand before back up to you. The Raven Queen.
Unfortunately.
Goddess of the Shadowfell. A very interesting figure.
Shake my wings a little bit.
I've read much of the stories around her, but I didn't put much merits into them, of course. but somebody now walks into my home and says they've met them. And that would mean that the entire Feywild would have to be real.
It's real.
Then I wonder how many
I'm gonna kinda
fairy
look at-
tales have truth to them then.
I'm gonna level my eyes a little bit with Deadman and just say, the Raven Queen has this world's history, magic, and its most powerful users at her disposal.
I wonder. Would you be willing to subject yourself to an experiment? He smiles.
Sure.
Excellent,
Why not?
excellent. Sit down, hold on. He goes over and he brushes off a table and he starts hitting some buttons that were underneath the stuff piled up. And like, a bed shaped like a T-posing man raises up from the ground. Have a seat right there for me.
I'll just fully retract my wings. They're gone now. You can't get comfortable on a T-pose bed, I guess, with them out.
You claim you serve a Fey goddess, the Raven Queen. There's a lot of myths around these kinds of creatures, and he starts scurrying around, like, picking through things. A lot of different stories exist. And I wonder how much truth there is to them. And he walks over, and you see he opens up, like, a little, like, metal canister, and it's, like, an instant light incense thing that he wafts underneath you. Like for you to breathe in, and he's staring at you for a moment as he's doing it. Interesting. Bring your wings back
That's
out.
supposed to do something. Okay. Wings it back out.
Give me a tenacity check real quick.
I don't know. Remember how I said I was bad at those? That's 3 successes. I'll just take that one. I'm fine with that.
As your wings emerge, they like puff out for a moment, and then it takes you a moment to realize you're losing some feathers.
Bro, it was melting. I can't believe it.
Is that iron?
Frankincense and myrrh.
What? What'd you just call me?
It's said to have holy effects, used to banish woeful spirits, but it's always been viewed that these were bastardizations of pagan belief, and the Raven Queen's a pagan god.
Most likely it pulls from an idea of banishing something back to its own realm or home. Considering the Feywild's just the shadow, you could say, the reflection of this realm. Makes sense.
I would like to speak with you more about these matters. I specialize in spiritual affairs here in the GDI.
Ooh. Yes, I would like to speak with you. If you're willing to share any research you may have done into magic with your modern technology.
Oh, I've made a lot of research. Tell me, can you do magic?
Yes.
Are you gonna do a spell in front of him?
I'm still trapped at the chair.
He didn't strap you down. He just had you lay down.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll use a little bit of water magic. Can I just produce a small ice sculpture of him?
Yes. Incredible.
There you go.
He then goes over and he types at a keyboard for a moment, and then you see a holographic projection of the magic circle you just did gets displayed, and another ice sculpture appears.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sorry. He scurries off and he types at a computer immediately after, and then you immediately see a holographic projection of the magic circle you just did appears, and another ice sculpture is made. And he walks over smiling as he takes a hold of it and looks at it. Is it something like that?
That is incredible. Tell me, do you think I could work with you guys?
I would love to work with you.
I'll be honest. I've got sort of free rein on how I handle things. And I'm interested in technology that can replicate my magic. I should say, I have been the only thing I've ever met or known of to be able to look at a magic circle and be able to copy it in one move. So seeing my uniqueness replicated, it's fascinating.
Everything in my lab is recorded. I simply pulled up the moment of you casting the spell and recreated it through hologram. I've always theorized in the capacity of magic circles, but I've never found one that worked in my research.
Do you happen to have knowledge, text, tomes, etc. that you can't read and can't decipher?
Plenty.
I can read anything.
And with that, we're going to crossfade to a scene. The first-person perspective of the giant monster you guys were fighting has its, it's chewing down on Orca's armor, and then, like, its eyes look up at you doing the movement with your hand as you rip it open, and then the vision feed cuts. And you see a man who looks like a dinosaur. He bangs his hands on a counter. Damn it! Damn it all! And a woman enters the room. And a woman is in the room with him. Another failure Mesogog. Or no, she enters the room, sorry. Another failure Mesogog. It's not my fault. She's receiving assistance from insufferable little creatures. You mean superheroes? Yes. Superheroes. Like the ones we employ. You'll have to start planning in accordance then. Or else I'm going to have to send somebody else to handle the situation. I have it under control, I swear. The amount of energy it'd take you to send someone else there would be immeasurable. My creations are still the easiest thing for us to send through warp space. Yes, of course, Mesogog. And the woman walks out of the room. And as she exits, she looks to her assistant, the little floating... What was the name of the hologram creature? Ordis. Yeah, she looks to... She looks to Ordis. Ordis? Yes, ma'am. Send the machine. Understood, ma'am.
Is this Warframe? Did you...
Yes,
Ordis is from Warframe. The woman isn't.
I know. Okay, dude, I was about to say, if this is fucking Lotus, I'm going to tweak out.
No, it's one of Orca's original, or one of Fish's original characters from Orca's backstory.
I can get a picture of
That's sick.
her.
God, no. But the fact that Ordis is here, the idea of Warframe in this setting is fantastic.
And that is gonna be the ending of episode, though, that moment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, you are just making friends left, right, and center.
Me?
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to extract all the information from them?
So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed
Take a
that.
mind control spell and cast it. Wow. I'm not that evil yet.
I hope everybody's enjoyed this episode. End cards appearing in a moment. Be sure to come back next week for more.
Oh, no, yeah.
Love all you very much, and ta-ta for now.
But she looks sick.
Yes.